So England is playing Norway in about an hour, and this is the starting lineup of England. And you can see on the back four, quite a solid back four actually, with Konza starting as a right back. We are all quite aware of the kind of crisis England is currently enduring with the right back position, with Reece James, their first choice, being out due to injury, quite expectedly. And the coach made a very audacious decision to leave Trent Alexander Arnold back home. So that position has been a position that has been quite mercurial in terms of stability. We have Guehi starting, who was a doubt a few days ago due to injury. We have Stones, who's not really played in this tournament, not very much, and not very much in the season. We have O'Reilly, who is in red hot form. The rest up front, I think we have no problem with them whatsoever. I have been very pleasantly surprised by the sheer brilliance and dominance of Elliot Anderson. What a player! He's quite a solid midfielder, very strong, very commanding, very domineering in his territory. We have Madueke, who on his day probably can be quite a thorn in the backside of defenders. But then it depends if he's having his day. Jude Bellingham, the least said the better. A fantastic player. No, not much to say about Gordon. Harry Kane again. We don't really want to talk about Harry Kane. Everyone is aware of his level of brilliance. But holistically, even though I think the defense does not look as solid as they probably would like, England should have quite a smooth journey today against Norway, especially because Norway is not a typical World Cup side. The last time Norway was in the World Cup was in 1998, so that's almost 3 decades ago. They don't have what Jose Mourinho would call football heritage. They don't have that consistency. They've not been able to build that World Cup culture in a very long time. So it was quite surprising that they were able to kick out Brazil, which is probably reason why. It's probably sufficient reason why England should be more careful with them. But all in all, I think with this squad, England should win, and I think they will definitely concede. Haaland will score. That I can say for free. I can tell you for free. I think 4-2 will probably be a good scoreline.